What's up everyone, Drew here. We're taking a look at new features in iOS 6, so let's go ahead and get straight on into it. So let's start things off with the lock screen. You can see we have some new wallpapers within iOS 6, so that's always a nice plus. Nothing really too fancy here with the lock screen. We still have the same boring standard lock screen with the camera grab. So that is basically it with the lock screen. So let's slide to unlock and check out iOS 6. So let's start off with the notification center. So with the notification center, we still have the weather, the stocks, and then obviously you have your mail. Then you have your Twitter notifications and ESPN notifications, as well as Facebook notifications, so on and so forth. Whatever you have basically that works with notifications, it will come through. So up here on top we have Twitter and Facebook. Basically you could tap to post or tap to tweet. So you can go ahead and tap to tweet. It brings up Twitter. You got your accounts right there. You can go ahead and switch between which accounts you want. Very fast and very simple. We'll just go ahead and put hello. And automatically hit send. And it makes a whistle. It goes directly to Twitter. And everybody can see it that's following you. So on and so forth. So that's basically it with the notification center. Now inside of utilities we have a new application called Passbook. Now basically what Passbook does is it allows you to have boarding passes, movie tickets, and you can have Starbucks cards, coupons, so on and so forth right in your iOS device. You don't have to have those papers with you anymore, and basically this eliminates you carrying a wallet. All you just have to do is hand this to the actual person that's running the register or the gate, and basically they just scan your code on your iOS device and off you go with your business. So that is very nice and very fast as well. You do get a nice little Maps application. So this is redesigned. Google no longer owns Maps for iOS. This is basically Apple's new Maps, and it looks very clean. So you can go ahead and have a 3D animation as well. Go ahead and zoom in, zoom out, just like you normally would inside of Maps. But again, it's definitely a lot smoother and a lot cleaner. You can go ahead and drop the pins. You can show traffic. You could have hybrid and so on and so forth with the Maps. We get a new weather. You can see the weather is definitely easier on the eyes. We got a nice kind of gray look to it. Very clean. You can go ahead and tap on Tuesday, and it basically shows you throughout the day how many hours it's going to rain, so on and so forth. So that's always nice. We have notes, reminders, clock. Clock is kind of changed. We've got a nice little new UI. It's kind of blue. We have the App Store. Now inside the App Store is definitely redesigned. We have a whole new UI, and it looks very clean on the eyes once again. Basically they made everything easy on the eyes, so I'm just going to go ahead and quit calling it easy on the eyes. So there you go with that. So up here on the top left we have categories. We have all categories. We have books, business, so on and so forth right through here. Basically anything like you normally would in iOS 5. It's just now a new looking UI. So here we have features. We have top charts. You got your paid, your free, you have Genius, search, updates, purchases, so on and so forth. Very fancy. Now inside of settings, you can see settings looks very nice and very clean. We have a new little tab that says do not disturb. And you can see up here on the top left by the clock, we have kind of like a moon. And basically what do not disturb will allow you to do is it'll simply give you the option to have all of your push notifications run inside the background whenever you're sleeping, if you want this on. That way so you cannot see your light shine on you and so on and so forth. It wouldn't make noises. It would just run in the background and it wouldn't even bother you with your ringer on. So that is always a nice plus. Whenever you get a notification, whenever your ringer is on, you wouldn't have to worry about it. So there you go with that. So that is for the notifications. Now that we do get a new little phone application, so if somebody is calling you, you can send them a text right through there. You don't have to go into the text messaging application. Basically just press a button to whatever it has that you want to actually send to that person whenever it's calling you. I'm obviously don't have anybody calling me right now, but it does work. So we also get a new feature inside the camera application as well. It's called Panorama. So if we go into the options, go into Panorama, and basically this is it. So you could have a full 3D looking view to your pictures, which is really clean and very nicely. Basically you just drag this arrow across until the picture is complete. So that is the panorama option. You can even cancel that. And we also have a new look to the actual UI for the camera itself. Down here at the bottom it is black, and you obviously still have your camera and your video. And down here you have your flash, your options, and you can even switch it around to the front-facing camera, so that is the new camera application as well. Over here you have your standard stuff. That is basically it with iOS 6. A lot of new features, definitely handy. I obviously can't go every little feature in the video, but again, you gotta check it out for yourself. Go ahead and download it, plug your device into iTunes, or do a software update via settings. That's basically it. So these have been my first look in new features in iOS 6. This has kind of been an overview video, so if you guys like this video, gotta make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, drop all of your comments down below, follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more up-to-date news. All those links are down below in the video description. Until next video, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.